Hey, you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Business Can Be Pretty Ugly, episode number 2. Thank you for everyone that liked the first episode, that subscribed to the first episode, that shared the first episode. I really appreciate it. Once again, this is my YouTube channel, Business Can Be Pretty Ugly, and you're going to get from me realness. You're going to get raw. You're not going to get a whole bunch of retakes of this video. Let me edit this out. I may have some bloopers. I may stumble over some words. See, there you have them right there. But you're going to get me. I am broadcasting live once again from my living room. Why am I broadcasting from my living room? Because my office is a hot mess. I'm working on something right now, and papers and everything is all over the place. And B, the weather is not so nice outside for me to do it from outside. So you have me in my living room and my hat, because I twisted my hair last night and it is not dry yet. So this is what you're going to get. Today's episode is something that I want to talk about that I think a lot of new entrepreneurs need to hear. This is something that all entrepreneurs, they deal with. Some of them deal with it in a great way, and some of them don't know how to deal with it. And it's also for my authors, whether you're a new author, you're up and coming author, or a seasoned author. And the one topic that I want to talk about is support. Yes, support. That word, S-U-P-P-O-R-T. Very few letters, but it has a lot of meaning to it. And the thing with the support process is you have the pretty side, and then you have the ugly side. You have the pretty side where people support you no matter what. People you don't even know come out and support you. They buy your products. They buy into your services. They support you. Then you have the ugly side where you told your family and your friends that you were opening this business up, or you were writing this book, and everyone said, oh my gosh, when the business open up, I'm there. When your website goes live, I'm there. When you sell your book, I'm there. You notice how I just sit there, and then there's silence. And then they're not there. You don't hear from them. They don't buy your book. They don't buy into your services. They don't buy your products. They don't even say congratulations. So what do? This is a problem that many authors have. So I want to give you the problem, then I'm going to give you the solution to the problem. And not just authors, but a lot of new entrepreneurs, period. Because I went through this, so I know what I'm talking about. And because I know I dealt with this for a long time. And when I first started writing, I didn't get a lot of support from family and friends. I had some family members buy into my book. I had a few friends, a few co-workers buy. But the people that was closest to me that I really thought that would support me did not. And for a long time, I really focused on them not supporting me. I was so upset. I was angry. I was like, why wouldn't they support me? I'm family. You should do this. I'm your friend. This should be automatic, because I know I will automatically support you. But that's not always the case. And what I found out was I was losing out on a lot of money, potential readers and clients or customers or whatever they may be, because my focus was on these people over here, when my focus should have been on the people over here. These people over here, my family and friends, or people that I knew that said they was going to support me, or who I thought was going to support me, they were not my target audience. See, I took my eye off of my target audience, which was over here, and put it on some people who was a maybe, if they was in the mood to do this. And that's the problem a lot of us have, is we're so focused on the maybes, the wishy-washy people, instead of focusing on our target audience. So if you're writing a cookbook and you think, oh, I have this best friend and my best friend is going to automatically buy my book. Your best friend hates cooking. He or she does not like to cook. But you get upset when they don't buy your book, when they don't buy your cookbook. But you got 10 people over here who takes these cooking classes because they want to become better at cooking, that you could be marketing your cookbook too. And that's where we mess up at. And sometimes our family and friends don't need to support us. In a perfect world, it would be great If everybody we knew supported us and bought into what we were selling or the services we were offering, it would be awesome. But we don't live in a perfect world. So we have to get out of that perfect mindset. Okay, they didn't buy your book. They didn't buy your shirt. They didn't buy your candle. What's next? Are you going to sit over here and dwell on these people versus doing your research and seeing who you should be focusing on? Focus on these people over here. I love my family. I love my friends. But if they don't support me, I had to learn to be okay with it. Because they just may not be my target audience. They may not be good for me. My product or services may not fit in their life. And I know some people may say, well, support is not always about financial or buying something you can share. You're absolutely correct. But how many times during the day do we say we're going to share something or someone, but we get sidetracked and we forget? How many times during the day are we strolling through Facebook or Instagram and it's something we clearly could share, but someone calls us into a meeting, or we get a phone call, or something happened where it wasn't even on your mind? So stop getting so angry and so upset with your family and friends for the fact they did not support you. Get over it. Get over it. And I know it hurts. I know it's something where you expected them to do it, but they don't have to. And you are losing out on so much money. Now, I'm going to break it down to you. So let's say you have some candles. Let me just say candles, and they're $10 each. And you have 20 people in your family and friends. Hope you got more in your family. But 20 people who said, when you make these candles, because I love candles so much, I'm going to buy them. So you automatically thinking $200, boom, right off the bat. I made $200 for my candles. And after it cost me everything and all this other stuff, I probably got a profit of about a couple $50. Let's just say, I'm just making this up. But we're not even going to worry about the profits now. $200, I got 20 sales before my candles are even finished. Candles are finished. Those 20 people, nowhere to be found. Crickets. I wish I had some sounds to make crickets, but crickets. That's it. And now you're upset. And now you're in your feelings because at your release party or your launch of your website, no one went on there and bought anything. Now you're sitting in the corner, you're crying for days. You're not speaking to these 20 people because they promised you this. And then one day, one of them buy a candle. So you're like, okay, well, he or she, that's my real friend. That's my real family because they actually supported me. Now, 19 of those people did not do it. Now you're upset with them and you're spending so much time focused on why you'll never support them again. Why you stop talking to them. Why when you see them, you're going to give them the evil eye or the cold shoulder. You're focused on these 19 people when there's 100 people on social media saying, I wish someone made this type of candle. Where can I get this scent from? I would love to get this candle. Oh my gosh, who can make a candle for me? I'm tired of going to Bath and Body Works and buying big corporation candles. I want to support a small business owner who sells this type of scents. 100 people. So now you didn't miss out on $1,000 because you worried about this now $190. Do you see how this works? You're so focused and worried about what they didn't do that you just missed out on all of these people over here. These people who actually want to buy from you, who's looking for you. They're looking for someone to make candles. They're looking for these particular scents or this particular size or this particular type of business owner. But they can't find you because now you stop posting about it. You stop doing your marketing for it because you're so upset in your feelings and now you don't want to talk to nobody because all of these people that were supposed to support you didn't support you. Let's get out of our mindset that people have obligations to support us because they don't have an obligation to support you or support me. Most of my customers and my clients do not share the same blood as me. These are people that I just met on social media within a couple of weeks or a couple of days, or people I've met within the past year or two. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay that my cousins or sisters or brothers did not sign up for my services to help me publish their book because they don't want to write a book. It's not for them. Versus these people over here, they're looking for me. But if I'm worried about them, they can't find me. So that's what I want to get to your head on this episode today is stop focusing. You're putting your focus on the wrong thing. That's just like if you're looking for a spouse and you want a man or a woman that's a Christian and that believe in God and have a relationship with God, but you're looking for them at an atheist rally. Don't make sense, does it? No. It doesn't make any type of sense. You want a Christian, but you're looking at an atheist rally. So, if you don't get anything out of today's episode, I want you to get support is not required by your family and friends. And I said it in the beginning, in a perfect world, our family and friends will support everything we do. But we don't live in a perfect world. And you have to still love them. You have to still love them. You shouldn't stop loving someone because they didn't buy into your product. Continue to love them, but continue to do your research and turn your focus from them to the people that need you. Because if you're so focused on these people over here, that shows me you didn't do your research on who your target market is. Because you're targeting people that don't need your product or services. It's just that simple. That's what that shows me. Because if you did your research of who your target market is, you will be looking somewhere else. And that's where you will be pushing your products or your services. You will be offering it to them and not to them. Hopefully that makes sense. I said today's episode is not going to be long. We're almost at 13 minutes and that's a record because last week's episode was 18 minutes long. So if you have any questions about how did I handle support and you want me to dig deeper into this whole support thing, definitely you can email me at info@exposedbooks.com. You can leave a comment. I always respond to the comments. Follow me on social media on Facebook, Leslie Crawford or Author Leslie. I'm on Instagram, Author_Leslie. Also, my other business page is Win_Children_Right. A quick intro of what I do. Once again, I help people write and publish their own books. I help them get out their way. I'm a book slinger. You know, I've written my own books and I have a lot of other books that I'm about to start in a process. I have my own publishing company. I do editing. I do strategic planning sessions. I do anything that revolves around writing. I love everything with writing, and I would love to work with you if you are looking for someone to guide you in the right direction on how to properly create your book and on a budget at that. Holla at your girl. My website, www.exposedbooks.com, EXPOSED books with an S on the end.com. And I would love to hear from you. Make sure y'all are subscribing to the channel. Please, 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 please. I thank you in advance, and you guys have an awesome day. Share this channel, and thanks for showing me love. Y'all have a great day. Bye.